So, a very cool thing arrived recently by courier. This is the very first production proof of Cthulhu Tales. It isn't the finished thing. This is the one that's sent to us so that we can check over how everything's looking, but it gives you a really good sense of how the final game is going to turn out. So I'm really happy with the box. That's quite a different look. It's very pale kind of colour compared to your average dark green, dark blue Cthulhu-y kind of game. Now, again, this isn't the final setup inside the box. This is just the components to show how they fit in. So there will be more to the inside of the box in the final copy, but this gives us an idea. There's the board. Looking good. Got it upside down. That's really cool. That gives you your sort of framing for your cards as you're telling your story. There's an advert sheet in there. Helps us keep on doing what we're doing. That's the rule book. Groovy, looking good. You'll of course all have seen the PDF of that. And this is the most up-to-date version of the rule book. Great. And we've got our tokens. Just checking those over. This is actually the first time I'm really properly checking over these print proofs and making sure everything looks good. I'm checking that all of these symbols fit nicely into the die cut. That all looks cool. And then this is the exciting bit that I haven't actually opened these yet. These are the cards. Now, are these separated into the two decks? Yeah, look at the backs there. They look groovy. Awesome. Now, forgive me. I may need to edit this bit while I try and get into the cling film, the shrink wrap rather, on these. Hopefully, there we go. Oh, I might need a knife. Gosh, there we go. So, these are the larger format tarot size cards. Oh yeah, these are looking really good. I'm so happy with the way these all turned out. It's really nice to see them cropped down to proper card format, because I'm used to seeing them with the extra bleed all around so that they can be cut out. Oh look, there's one of our backers. Cool. Oh yeah, that's a personal favourite. Strange Dreams artwork by Scott Purdy. On a lot of these, I painted some of them, he painted some of them, Sam Manley painted some of them. Yeah, these all look great. Nice big cards as well, so you can really get into the artwork. Because when you're playing the game, you can take inspiration. The obvious thing to do when you're playing it is take inspiration from the title of the card. You'll tend to read that. But you can also take inspiration from the artwork and the quote. So, you know, you could pull out the signpost there, or the guy running in the distance, or the valley there. There's a lot of things you can draw on. I thought that was a cool card. Nice. Yeah, these are looking really good. I really like the colour reproduction. It's great. Yeah. Oh, another backer. Cool. It's one of my favourite pictures. Very gruesome, but I just really like what Scott did with that. Don't know how well that'll come out on the video, but very nice piece of artwork. It's one of mine. Deep Woods. Another one of mine. Cool. Sam Manley. Cool. Yeah, really nice. That's one of Sam's. That's another of our backers. I'm sorry I haven't memorised your names. Very rude of me. cool. Oh yeah, that's pretty groovy. That's Stuart Boone. You alright, Stuart? Yeah, it does make the game. Who's that strange looking fella? It's Francesco who designed the game. He's next to me in the back. That's me, immortalised. All of the team that worked on the game are on cards, pretty much. There's Dom. Okay, so is that the story deck? I always get a bit confused between Cthulhu Tales and the card names, the types of card in this and in Hobbit Tales. I think they're story cards, aren't they? Okay, and then are these all... no, you see some of these are hazard cards and some of them are story cards. Let's carry on. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Nice. There's me. As painted by Scott Purdy. It's Marco, who co-designed the game. I really like that, that's great. More Bacchus. Disturbing painting. Very romantic, that one, isn't it? Wow. Oh, churchyard. I believe that's Andrew. Helped edit the game. Indeed helped playtest the game. It's Paul Bourne with a moustache. Looking miserable. Well done, Paul. One of our backers. Yeah, this is all good stuff. It's interesting, the different cards, just looking from an artwork and sort of design perspective, it's interesting comparing, say, the cards, like something really sort of iconic like Strained Nerves, and then something much more complex like Fall into Blackness. I think they both work, which is good. Cool. So I really like that one. That's one of our backers. Really like that card. Yeah, these are great. Oh, one thing I'm really looking forward to is seeing, as we get down through these, the big Mythos creature cards, the really big ticket entities. I want to see how those cards came out. Okay, yeah, that's pretty groovy. Yep. Nice. There he is. Marvellous. I'm kind of turning these around so you can catch the light. I can't really see exactly what you can see while I'm looking at them, so hopefully by turning them around a little bit you will get a better idea. That's great. So we'll also have a die in the box. That's being mastered right now. The tooling can take a little while. And this box should have more in it to hold everything in place. But for the sake of proofing, we just get a copy of all the components. But I am pretty pleased with that. That is pretty awesome. Board's nice. There's a lot of detail in the board, actually. There's little bits of the image on the cover in there. These weird symbols. Awesome. Nice sort of leathery effect there. That looks great. Yeah, and there's the box. Groovy. Can't wait. Once we've signed all that off, oh, put it in upside down. Once we've signed all that off, we'll start some presses rolling. It will take a wee while to print, but it's real.